Let me guess. First date? Worried she's not gonna show?
Oh, no. I wouldn't bring a first date here. No offense.
Oh, none taken.
I am meeting someone, though. My TO. Training officer. I'm a rookie, LAPD.
You're a rookie?
Yeah. Midlife career change.
Ah, good for you.
Thanks. You didn't happen to see her, did you? Someone probably just checking her watch, looking annoyed.
Maybe. I don't really pay attention to people sitting at the bar. So why the change?
Sometimes life just gives you a nudge. For me, it was divorce. My son moving off to college and an ill-timed trip to the bank.
It makes sense. Wife left you, kid left you. Nothing like a gun in hand to make you feel powerful again.
No, that's not why at all. Are there maybe some of the customers that could use your help? You're my TO.
Took you long enough.
Wow, okay. Why the game?
Wanted to see if you could play. So if it wasn't about your gun, why do you want the badge?
Well, because when people are having their worst day, I want to be there, try to help make it right.
God, you're one of those.
One of what?
A guardian. There are two kinds of cops, Officer Nolan. There are warriors and guardians. One's a hunter, the other's a nurturer. One is only alive when they're in the fight. The other is happy to clock out after 12. One is worth my time. The other is not.
Detective Nyla Harper. Nyla.
What's up?
You're late for roll call.
Oh, that's still a thing?
Take a seat.
Hey, Angela Lopez.
Hi.
He's Bradford.
Surprised to see a detective volunteer as a TO. Mostly see it as a step backward.
Well, clearly you've never moved forward. I get the appeal, though. Surround yourself with kids who don't know enough to see through your bull.
Look, solid policing is anything but bull. Whereas cops like you spend so much time over the edge, you don't even know where the line is.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, handsome. I'm not saying you're not tough. I'm just saying you're not me.
I love her so much.
Look, about last night, I really don't understand the rules. If you want to know why I wanted to be a cop, you could have just asked me and I would have told you.
I wanted to see who you were when you weren't kissing your new TO's ass. And I found out you can't be trusted.
Because I want to help people?
Because you started spilling secrets to a complete stranger. What if that waitress had a brother in the rolling 60s who would just love to smoke an off-duty cop?
I didn't think of that.
Clearly.
Okay, look, I'm sorry that won't happen again. You obviously have a wealth of experience, and I'm looking forward to learning everything you have to teach.
Oh, I won't be teaching you.
You're my training officer.
Which earns me a 5% pay bump. Whether you learn or not.
Sergeant Gray likes to see 2, 2, and 2. 2 citations, 2 misdemeanors, and 2 felony arrests a week.
Yeah, we won't be doing that.
And if he fires us?
I can't get fired. I have a golden ticket.
Like in Willy Wonka?
Like in the LAPD.
Push me, that bitch pushed me.
Well, what happened?
Gravity?
He says you pushed him.
I know I said I wasn't going to teach you anything 5%, but here's a lesson. Criminals lie.
Excuse me, may I have a word?
No, right on time.
I'll come back later.
No, stay. This concerns you too. Detective Harper asked me to review her body cam footage.
Hey! Stop! Stop! Hey! I told you to stop.
Looks conclusive to me.
Yes, sir.
So I'll forward it to Internal Affairs with a memo. Hopefully it'll head off any civil lawsuits that might be coming your way.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And thank you for the trust.
She spent the last 4 years neck deep in paranoia and adrenaline, lying every time she opened her mouth, striking out at any sign of aggression. Now, don't get me wrong. I have the utmost respect for her service, but transitioning back into a uniform, that's gonna be a bitch.
Who is he?
A corkscrew. I knew him in Arizona. If he's in LA, something's up.
You met him when you were undercover? What do you do? What are you doing?
You gonna run and tell Gray? Only come in if I need you.
How will I know?
You'll know.
This crazy bitch attacked me.
Turn around, put your hands on the wall, spread your feet. Ma'am, I need you to do the same thing.
Let him go. Arrest me.
Ma'am, you're under arrest. Come on. Give me your head.
All right, we're far enough away. Pull over and let me out.
Not until you answer a couple of questions. What did Corkscrew say?
Pull over.
What's he doing in L.A.?
I am your TO. Pull over now.
Yeah, you know what? You really don't act like it.
You know, I tell you what he said, but you probably just blab it to some random waitress.
Detective Harper, we now know the location of his next cell. Detective.
He may not look like much, but Corkscrew is putting guns in the hands of the most dangerous gangs in the city. Cut off his pipeline, our streets get safer, and our jobs get easier.
So we'll observe the exchange from a van across the street.
So it's my bus, but you want me to wait outside?
That's exactly what I want, Detective Harper. Is that going to be a problem?
No, sir.
Good.
That's Osito. Don't call it in. SWAT already has their bus. This guy is mine.
7 out of 15. We got a 417 at Diamond Lock Storage, 19901 Jefferson Boulevard, requesting backup and airship code too high.
Feel better?
Let's go!
You okay?
Vest caught it.
Looks like you got a little warrior in you after all.
And you've got a little guardian.
Hey, watch him out. Now, doesn't that make it all worthwhile?
No. But it helps.
Say it.
I'm sorry that my recklessness put you in jeopardy. My job is to train you, not to chase after my own windmills.
And?
If you would like to file a formal complaint, I will not hold it against you in any way.
No, I'm good. But when you're ready, I'd like you to tell me why you're here.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
And for the record, technically 5% should be your nickname.
Is that it?
Yes. No. Have a nice evening.
Together, little by little, things will get better. And our love.
You can't see her without supervision.
I know.
Are you okay?
I'm getting there. Then I'm getting her back.
How's it going here?
It's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
What is?
Being normal.
You're doing great. Better hours, a new apartment. The judge will be impressed.
I hope so. Because if I don't see my daughter soon, I am gonna lose my mind.
Brent Silver. Name of the lawyer you were talking to at the precinct yesterday. I checked the sign-in sheet at the front desk.
Why would you do that?
I'm a cop. Curiosity is part of the job description. So he does family law.
He's none of your business. My personal life is none of your business.
Why you're back in uniform?
None of your business. Are we clear?
For now.
You know the front row's for the rookies, right?
You hoping I sit by you?
I'm just telling you how it is.
The day I need that from you is the day I hang up my spurs.
You know you're losing, right?
I want running around, Mommy.
We're having a drill, like we were having at school when I picked you up.
But then why does everyone look so scared?
Because they're good actors, baby.
Detective, why aren't you on the street?
Because I need to take care of my daughter.
Understood.
Mommy, what's really going on?
I told you, honey, it's a drill.
Please don't lie. Daddy says that's why we can't see you anymore. Don't you want to tell the truth?
Of course I do, honey. I just... My previous job, I had to lie a lot. To fool criminals, so...
Why do you want to fool me? Are you mad at me?
Of course not. No, honey, I love you.
I'll make you a deal. I'll stop sleeping with a nightlight if you tell the truth, okay?
Okay.
My daughter, Nyla, please tell me she's here.
Daddy!
Are you okay, baby?
Yeah. Mom picked me up at school because of the missile, but it's not real.
I was trying to get in touch with you.
You had no right. You showed up and she was gone. School was closed. I had no idea where she was.
Sir, I understand your fear, but your child was safe.
You don't understand. She has no custody rights. She kidnapped my kid.
I did not.
No. I want her arrested.
Daddy, no.
Sir, with all due respect, I think you're overreacting.
What?
When you consider everything that happened to
I don't care. This is the last straw. She said things had changed, that she had changed, but it was just another lie.
No, it wasn't.
How the hell would you know?
Because she's here. Back in uniform, training me. And I couldn't figure out why until just this moment. I mean, she had a golden ticket. She could have gone anywhere in the department, anywhere she wanted. So why the hell would she get back in blues and spend her days training a guy like me? I knew whatever the reason was, it had to be primal. Powerful enough to overcome her inherent arrogance. And now I see your daughter, and I see exactly why she's willing to sacrifice what she does best for the person she loves most.
Please, Daddy. I made her promise. No more lying.
It's true.
I am trying here, Dawn. I have been lost, and I am trying to find my way back. And I am gonna make mistakes. And I'm gonna fall on my face a lot. But when that alert came in, the only thing I could think about was making sure that she was safe. That is the only thing that matters to me now.
Okay. Okay. Let's go home. Go hug your mama.
Laura was a girl I knew, made a turning stone, pretty hip in younger years. Now she sits alone with 100,000 architectural disasters that she calls.
Thanks.
Seems like a great kid.
Yeah. She is.
What is this, the 1950s? The boys go to football practice while us girls attend a PTA meeting?
Fair point. Guess there's really only one way to settle this. Challenge coins.
Chief gave me mine personally.
That was nice. Mine was given to me by the governor.
All right, Harper, football's all yours.
Nah, Bradford can have it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope. Only football I watch is English.
Whatever. Community council will be here in 20.
Officer.
The chance right
No,
there.
the only name I know is Nolan's, and you are not him. So today you are not Nolan. Yeah, these busybody types love it when cops say task force.
Okay, well, I'll just follow your lead.
Oh, I'm not talking, you are.
What? What?
I don't do community meetings. You first.
Okay, it's disgusting, but isn't the whole point of community policing to...
No, not Nolan. The whole point of any kind of policing is to do what I tell you.
Thank you. Got me good.
Forget what I said earlier. Community meetings are clearly all you are good for.
You're wrong about me.
No, I'm not.
I can do so much more than just community meetings.
You're right, you're probably really good at paperwork, but you can't fight.
I can fight. I've gone toe-to-toe with plenty of suspects and won.
Not that one.
He's huge!
And yet I took him and his buddy. You want to hit me right now, don't you? Yeah, I see it in your eyes. Someone a little more your size? Well, come on.
What?
Hit me, not Nolan. That is an order. Do it for real. Come for me like that tweaker came for you. Now! Stay down and get used to that position. Because in case you didn't know, you are not a 6'2", 180-pound man. Now, Tim might be a good TO, but he can't teach you how to fight like a girl. We get a higher show of force, especially from men. So guess what, sweetheart? You are always going to be tested. And when you are alone against a desperate suspect and you are between them and freedom, your thoughts can never be, oh my, he's bigger than me. Look here, not Nolan. If you are going to survive these streets as a 5'6" woman and one of color, no less, you better learn what these boys don't know to teach.
I want to learn how to do the job the way you do it. Be like you.
No, you don't.
Are you kidding? You're a decorated detective with a storied undercover career. Not to mention the governor personally gave you one of his challenge coins. I mean, that's huge.
What's huge is the cost of having a career like mine.
What do you mean?
Hopefully you never find out. Because none of the commendations or the promotions or even the challenge coins will ever make up for what I've lost. So don't be me. I don't even want to be me.
So I didn't have a chance to write up your evaluation, but you'll have it tomorrow. And it will be positive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, I wanted to say you did a great job with your daughter.
Yeah, the fact she wants to move across the country speaks volumes.
It does. It says that she's brave and confident. You gave her a home, a safe place to launch from and retreat to. Same way you do for us. I hope I can become half the parent you are.
Laying it on pretty thick, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
It's risking a lot for someone you said was just a means to an end.
Says the guy trying to locate the family of a rando who showed up at his front door with a sob story.
That's different. I'm not judging you for wanting to help Eva out.
What are you judging me for?
For someone who gave up undercover work, you sure do it a lot.
When the situation requires it.
The situation or you?
Oh, what, you think I'm looking for an excuse to go back undercover?
I think you're nervous about your first overnight with your daughter.
Oh, and this is self-sabotage.
A little, yeah.
You know, it'd be a lot easier to hate you if you weren't so damn honorable.
I know. Harper, you know, you don't have to do this.
Relax 5%. This is what I do. You got a death wish, Brute?
I get it from you.
So, what do you think?
It's awesome.
How about we read a book?
Okay.
Let's see.
Chapter 1.
Oh my God! Officer Chen, I'm sure you've got some alpha strategy to get her back on the horse, so what is it?
Your standard input overload. Force her to push through dynamic engagements, hone in her fight or flight response.
So basically get her into as many fights as possible.
I'm gonna remind her that she's a cop and not a victim.
She knows she's not a victim. Look, Chen doesn't need to fight. She needs to make peace with the voice inside of her head telling her she's never gonna be safe again.
Okay, I've been training rookies a lot longer than you. I know what she needs.
That's ego talking. What happened to Chen is every woman's worst fear.
I'm aware of that.
But you have never lived that fear. It's clear that you have her best interest at heart. I'm just asking you to consider whether she might be better served by someone who has been through what she has been through.
And that someone's you.
Why the switch?
Tim felt you'd be better served riding with me.
Yeah, right. This has to be some kind of elaborate Tim test that he roped you into.
Do I strike you as someone who can get roped into anything, especially by Bradford?
Fair enough. So, I'll ask you again. Why the switch?
I convinced him that I would have more insight into what you were going through. You nearly broke that guy's arm.
I was just doing what they taught us in the academy. React quickly, subdue the threat.
He was picking a piece of thread off of your shirt. And you got triggered.
Yeah, well, what do you know about it?
When you're undercover, you can't let go for even a second. You have to maintain complete control over your responses. Read between every glance. It is physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausting.
Okay, and what, you slipped up and one of them figured out you were a cop? What?
I always met my case officer at a bar. It was the one place that I could go where I could drop the character and I could stop strategizing and just have a beer and be myself. So one night, one beer turned into two, which turned into, I lost count. And if it were any other scenario, I would have sobered up, I would have cut myself off, but I wasn't with the crooks. I was with another cop. And I trusted him.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, but my point is, I shut down. I didn't even tell my husband. I kept telling myself that I would deal with it when I was ready.
But with every passing week, it just got worse.
Maybe I pushed you too hard last night. But I know what it is like when you do not face things head on. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna get through this. I promise.
Buy a ticket at the gas station on the way home on Friday night. Spend the time it took me to fill my tank, just fantasizing what I would do with the money.
And?
Mostly I would just think about what life would be like if I never had to worry about money again.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. I can barely see the edge of the hole I'm in.
But I won that. You can't take that away from me.
The only thing you are winning is a body bag if you don't give up right now.
Some more gender reveal mayhem.
They're having twins.
We walk away.
If we're smart.
That's not a yes.
Beaver.
What kind of weird-ass movie is this?
God, what am I gonna tell him?
Nothing yet.
Really? Because he's gonna figure it out fairly quickly.
Okay, listen, look, I have been in your shoes, and still am in some ways, and I didn't know how I was gonna get back. But then I met a super annoying rookie who helped me see that it is never too late to recreate yourself. Trust me, you're gonna find a way to keep your kid in that school. And remember, you are not alone in this. You've got people who care about you.
Thank you.
Don't get excited, I am not one of them. But you're growing on me. If you're here in person, it means something is wrong.
It's Lila.
What's Nyla?
Don't freak out. She's having nightmares again. 3 nights this week, she woke me up saying she heard screaming. Then last night, she said she saw a ghost outside her window.
Okay, thank you for telling me. I can come by the house in a little bit and talk to her myself.
You can do that while you're on duty?
Yeah, when it's important.
Good.
Good.
It's been too long.
Yeah, no, yeah, it sure has.
Sorry about you and Donovan. You were always such a lovely family. Benjamin and I are in a bit of a rough patch right now, too. Why are relationships so hard?
Because most people suck.
Well, I'll let you go. I'll hope to see you around more often.
Oh, yeah, you too.
Who was that?
No clue.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Wow. You redecorated.
Yeah, the place needed some new energy.
So, did you hire a decorator, or?
No, did it all myself.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
You said,
no,
oh.
You just never really had style before. Don told you about what happened.
It sounded awful.
Yeah, it was, and he used it against me in court. He convinced the judge that Nyla wasn't safe around me unsupervised. That was also awful.
Yeah, this whole spending the night at my ex's house thing is...
You're nervous.
Yeah, that one of us is gonna end up leaving in a body bag.
I am here to keep an eye out, right?
Right.
Oh, well.
What?
Nothing. It's just a little stiff.
It's not. It's structured.
Mm-hmm. Daddy really picked this couch out himself.
No, the lady helped him.
What lady?
The lady from the store. Go wash your hands for dinner.
Am I in trouble?
Oh, no, honey. I am. Thank you.
No problem. How's it going?
I think he's seeing someone. This place looks way too nice.
You do know you're divorced, right?
It's not about that. It's about him bringing someone into our child's life that I have never met.
Okay.
I'll take the chair, you take the couch.
Oh, I can't have that. I'll take the chair.
Trust me, you were getting the worst end of the deal.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. There's no comparison. We had our dark days, sure, but never a full psychotic break.
I don't know, I got close a couple times. And with everything that I put you through, you could have turned Nyla against me. But you didn't. You'll never know how much that means to me.
Back in Foxburg, I knew most of the cops by name.
Because there were 4 of them.
5. I can tell what you're thinking.
Doubt it.
You're working out how to kill me without your body cam catching.
Yeah, actually, that is what I was thinking.
They have a good day. See? That was great.
There are 4 felonies an hour in Los Angeles, but no, that was a good use of time.
I've got...
The medication's expensive.
That's rough. You're under arrest.
Please, I can help like last time.
You mean when you bailed out the window and then you OD'd? Yeah, that was such a help.
Nyla was the most hardcore UC I've ever seen. She could lie to God himself and get away with it.
You don't say. That's surprising, because she always tells me the truth, right, Detective?
Absolutely, sir.
So, tell me, why is it we never hooked up?
Because I was married?
Yeah. Well, you're not married anymore.
Hot coffee is...
You want me to come back later?
No. Give me the damn coffee.
Crystal,
You even twitch towards that gun and it'll be the last thing you do.
I knew you all wrong.
No, you didn't. I'm happy, Mike. Happier than I've been in a really long time. So, I'm gonna say no to the job. But I wouldn't say no to dinner.
Perry,
Auto theft. I turn you on, baby.
Nothing like getting hit on by a 12-year-old delinquent to get your day started.
Okay, yo, I'm 15.
Not better. Man, I don't know that I've ever had a shift this quiet.
Did you really just say the Q word in my shop?
What, quiet?
Stop! You do not, under any circumstance, ever use the Q word while on duty. That is like saying Macbeth in theater or talking about a no-hitter in the dugout.
Okay, I had no idea you were superstitious.
That is not superstition, that's fact.
Where are you going?
I am going to get the trauma plate for my vest because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. You and your big mouth probably just cost me custody of my kid. You want to hear some good news?
God, yes.
My lawyer just called. I got my kid back. Shared custody, no conditions.
That's everything you wanted. Nyla, congratulations.
You helped me get here, John. Just know that.